It's been 22 years now. Welcome as I give you the story of Michael Kijana Wamalwa. Thank you.
Mimi, Michael Christopher Wamalwa, naapa kwamba sitatoa siri za baraza la mawaziri. And I think that we have come close enough for me to be able to say that in the next general elections, the Luhya vote will go in one basket. We cannot encourage lawlessness. We cannot encourage people to just attack others for no reason. We can't encourage tribalism.
He could be as ferocious as a lion, but he could also be as gentle as a dove.
Jaramogi trusted him 100%. And we not have minded, Wamalwa sending, to power on his account.
Once he became unwell, and he called me to London, and he never came back. We lost him in London.
It is like the late Vice President waited until Kibaki got fully recovered, and then he left.
I knew the biggest agenda was for reforms to the Constitution, legal reforms to make Kenyans freer. I believe that the 20th century agenda was mainly about the liberation of African countries.
In August 2003, Wamalwa dies, in which Mwai Kibaki was left with nothing to say. He has only entered the new government with his deputy no more.
Just like the stroke or sickness that President Kibaki suffered the very first month, when part of his cabinet, who included myself, were in hospital after a plane crash. Those were events that were major setbacks in the government. It took the former President Kibaki a while to fully recover. But the government was running because he had the support of his cabinet and of the vice president, that is the late Wamalwa Kijana. And it is like the late vice president waited until Kibaki got fully recovered, and then he left. He left us, Nobody knew he was unwell until a little into the government, and you could see he was battling something. So those two are setbacks. I do think that their combination, with the two of them around, they would have probably been able, who knows, whether Wamalwa Kijana, using his diplomacy, would have been able to broker peace among the coalition. So definitely, his demise was a great loss.
Mimi, Michael Christopher Wamalwa, naapa kwamba nitakuwa mwaminifu kwa Jamhuri ya Kenya na kutumikia kwa moyo wangu wote.
In January 2003, he was sworn in as the Kenyan Vice President. In May, he officially married. Later, after 3 months, he died.
The last speech he made on Kenyan soil, it was Madaraka Day, and he said, this is the 40th Madaraka Day, and as the saying goes, life begins at 40. And he said to Kibaki, Mr. President, as I watched the band play this song, our national anthem, they played it with a new meaning. There was a spring in their gait when they marched past. That was the spirit of renewal, of rebirth, of a great nation. And when he left, went to the ILO meeting in Geneva. Then after that conference, he became unwell, and he called me to London, and he never came back. We lost him in London. on the 23rd of August that year.